As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home turf. Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
The Pacers roster has really shifted. Coach Rick Carlisle said
A lot of capable players, Allie. Thanks for that. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got Derek Jones. He's out there with Michael Porter Jr. And it's Silk in at the point. And for the Pacers, we've got Thomas Bryant, Pascal Siakam out there with Nesmith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Outside Porter. Pass to Thomas. Here's Silk. He's marked by McConnell. Clock at 4. The Nets need to get off a shot here. The three. Thomas, that's good.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. And the shot goes down.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Here's Thomas. Porter with it. Here's Thomas. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. That one no good. Excellent D there from Bryant. Now here's McConnell. The D's right on him. Here's the teardrop, and it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Still Pacers ball.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. 6 to shoot. Here's Siakam. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. The Pacers were involved in one of the biggest trades of last season, Clark, sending Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento for Tyrese Halliburton.
Tell you what, it gives Indiana one of the most exciting young players in the NBA, B.A. And I think the sky's the limit for this kid, Tyrese Halliburton. He's got all the skill set that you want in the point guard position. And in addition to that, he's a galvanizer. He's a connector. He's a leader. And that could serve the small market Pacers extremely well.
Here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. Gets a very good look and converts.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Silk. Siakam against Jones. Here's Porter. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. To the inside. And Nesmith gets it to go. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Silk. Last game with 30. Outside Porter. And stolen by McConnell. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And he lays it in on the ring.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Outside Jones. Pass to Silk. Outside Porter. Here's Thomas. No good on the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bryant with it. From 11 feet away. Misses off the left iron. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Silk. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
McConnell passes to Bryant. McConnell, good. McConnell's got his second bucket on the night.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to Porter. Drops in the layup for 2. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Bryant outside. Here's Matherin. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Silk. And his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Up top, McConnell. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And they call an illegal screen here. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Nimhart comes in for McConnell. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Cole Anthony comes in for Thomas. Indiana calls timeout. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Siakam outside. Pass to Matherin. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Anthony. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Indiana trailing here. Here's Nimhart. Pass to Matherin. Here's Nimhart. 4-3. Brooklyn with the board. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. Double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Now here's Porter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. And for coaches bringing in new systems, Clark, it's amazing to watch them build a base and then add layers to it.
I agree, B.A. I mean, that's one of the remarkable things about the NBA and teams coming together. You've got to build it, and guys have to sacrifice and adjust along the way. That's the only way it can work. And you've got to be fundamentally sound and committed to the process, coaches and players. And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Walker, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Here's Nimhart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Toppin. To the left side wing. Here's Matherin. Three-pointer off the mark. The Nets with a lead. Here's Silk. And here's Simmons. Now Porter pulls it. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Takes it inside. Pass to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nesmith. Indiana again missing.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Ball stolen. Here's Matherin. Here's Nembhard. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's Matherin. That one drops for him.
Great body control allows Matherin to finish through contact.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations. Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Nembhard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Nesmith. Just 5 on the clock. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting
on the floor for Brooklyn. Derek Jones is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Thomas in at the 2-guard spot. Siakam against Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's McConnell. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. McConnell's got 6 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Siakam outside. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Indiana leading. Inside. And the jam by Walker.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
From deep. Sinks it from distance. 10 points for him.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
Pass to Nembhard. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
Here's Silk. Outside Simmons. Porter with it. Here's Thomas. Give him 8 points now. Left side Jones. Unable to get that one. Here's Nembhard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops it first.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Silk. He's got 12. Outside Porter. Uncovered. They get it back. Here's Simmons. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Nembhard. Sweet little floater. 10 points for him.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Silk. No good. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
Number 11. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. McConnell finds Bryant. McConnell outside. Down low.
Simmons is very skilled on defense. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on. Personal,
Pacers foul.
part of his defensive skill set too. Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Jackson, he's checked in for Bryant. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Pass to Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Porter with the steal. They've got numbers. It's hauled in by McConnell.
Even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Claxton, he's checked in for
To the
Brooklyn.
lineup for the Nets.
Timeout call, the Pacers.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here's Siakam. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Here's Silk. He's marked by McConnell. To the middle. Here's Jones. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Number 11.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
Pass to Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Intercepted. To the paint. Here's Silk. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Siakam outside. Jackson on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Jones against Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And he makes it first.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line.
And And so it's Brooklyn, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They took control in the second quarter, ending the half up by 6. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possessions.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the point.
And that's a wrap.
Here come your Indiana.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Indiana trailing here. Thomas Bryant out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's TJ McConnell. Then it's Neesmith. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Down low. Here's Matherin. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 10 points for him.
Oh, physical D. But Matherin's showing his strength and has the maturity to maintain his focus as well.
Outside Porter. Six to shoot. Pass to Thomas. Releases from 15. Can't get it to drop. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Matherin. He's guarded by Porter. The fader. No luck on that one. Jones with some nice D. And Brooklyn shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. To the inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
To the left wing. Fires it from 18. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Matherin. Rebounded by the Nets.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Silk. He's marked by McConnell. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 12.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
For the Pacers, TJ McConnell.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Silk. 14 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Jones from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And down it goes, 2 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Porter with it. He's got 7. Right side, Jones. Pass to Thomas. Fires the 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nimhard's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Simmons is checked in. Oh, Simmons with the block. And they get it back. Pass to Nimhard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Thomas. 15 points in the game. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Nimhard. And he lays it up and in. 12 points for him.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Silk. 14 points for him.
Indiana foul. Andrew Nemhard. Second personal foul. Second
Here's
team
Silk.
foul.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Yes.
Number 11.
And that's Simmons with the assist. And the Nets lead by 14.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
With the teardrop. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. And he recovers it. Offensive rebound. Bryant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
For Indiana, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Silk. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. To the wing on the left. Pass to Simmons. Here's Silk. 17 points in the game. Shot clock at 3. From deep. Thomas misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Nimhard. There's Neesmith with a 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Silk. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. During the 21-22 season, we saw homegrown squads like Memphis and Cleveland emerge. Clark, how important is that for the league?
B.A., I think it's vital. I really do. I mean, I just think it adds to the appeal of the league. I mean, not every city can lure top free agents. And there's something about building a team in a homegrown fashion through the draft, keeping those young guys together and seeing them grow and develop. How about the Milwaukee Bucks, for example? Talk about a small ball NBA championship team. Bodes well for teams like the Cavaliers and Grizzlies who are doing something similar, and we'll see how it plays out going down the road.
Looking to end this cold spell. And rejected. Outside Simmons. And he's going for the lob.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding a shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Indiana's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Mathurin. It's good. He's got 12.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Here's Silk. Anthony, right side. Clock at 6. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
It really is a thing of beauty watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. I mean, he's a manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Nesmith. Melton covers. Fade away. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Nesmith's got 14.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Pass to Silk. Now Melton. Here's Silk. And he banks in the layup. Give him 23.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Mathurin. Defended by Jackson. Back to Toppin. Pass to Mathurin. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And a change for the Nets. Claxton's checked in. Now Melton. Back to Anthony. Count it. Good. 10 points for him.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
1:10 left in the third quarter. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
1:07 left in the third. Jackson, the pass to McConnell. Here's Nembhard. He's got 12. 5 on the clock. Jackson outside. Wide open. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Anthony against McConnell. Some room here for Anthony. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And the Nets making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. To the middle. Oh, and there's the one-hand jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Nimhart. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And so it's Brooklyn. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, number 11.
Brooklyn has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Cole Anthony, Michael Porter out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Silk in at the 1. Bryant finds Siakam. Back to Bryant. Pass to Matherin. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Here's Silk. He's marked by McConnell. Here's Silk. Pure from three-point range. 26 points for him.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Matherin. Pass to Neesmith. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Porter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
There's the steal. Here's Silk, covered by Bryant. Outside Porter. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
B.A., I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet.
Team foul.
Can't do much better than that, guys.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Jr. Substitution on the court. Shooting for Brooklyn. Whitehead. One shot.
And that one misses. The Pacers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Melton against Siakam. Pass to Matherin. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. So the Nets making a switch here.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Brooklyn. Keon Johnson. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Well, last season, Clark, there were a flurry of moves at the trade deadline. Big in-season moves are common now.
Yeah, you know, BA, GMs are not afraid to make bold trades mid-year, and So much of their jobs ride on how successful their teams are and what kind of players they can acquire. So they're willing to roll the dice in an effort to hit a home run.
.58 seconds left in the fourth. Jones, the pass to Porter. Back to Jones. All alone. And he makes it.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And the Nets making a change here.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Pacers, Jay Huff, 1 shot.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Indiana ball. Substitution on the court.
So we see the Nets taking the W here.
That's the end of the
Boy,
game.
this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
It's just about game time. The Blazers never looked more confident than they do right now and did earlier on. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Grant. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's Holiday, and it's Sharp in at the 2. And for the Nets, they've got Thomas. Porter is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Silk, and it's Claxton in at center. You know, Brent, after a few years of small ball getting even smaller, it's feeling like now there is a resurgence of the big man.
Yeah, I don't know, Kevin, if that's because last year we had 3 potential MVP candidates that all played a bigger position, but you got to have one of those guys in order for you to say that we are going to accentuate the biggest player on the floor to do the things needed to get wins.
He's such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Silk. He had 28 points in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
So it's Portland now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Williams passes to Sharp. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Pass to Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the Nets with possession here. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the inside, Sharp. Great pass to set up. Up the lay-in.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall. And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. The scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first-place votes for most improved player. That's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
And he makes both free throws. For Portland, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Passes it to Grant. Was shot missing. Good work defensively by Jones. Thomas passes to Silk. Now here's Porter. Defended by Thibault. Six to shoot. Right side Thomas. Over Sharp. Thomas no luck. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Here's Holiday. Kicks it out to Grant. Offline with his 3. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Kept alive. Out left to the wing. Here's Claxton, guarded by Holiday. Thomas, good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Sharp, the pass to Holiday. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Silk. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Claxton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot of this game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Holiday. That one, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. To the paint, here's Porter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
And again, it's the Trailblazers missing.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Holiday looking for an opening. Now the pass to Sharp. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
So for the Nets, Simmons checked in for Derek Jones, and Anthony subbed in for Thomas. Now here's Sharp, covered by Anthony. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good. Sharp's got his second bucket.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
Anthony, the pass to Silk. Takes a 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Trailblazers trailed by 14. Avdia with it. Last time out he had 14 points. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Ben Simmons.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. ABC's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 19-6 run. And Simmons kicks to Porter. Pass to Anthony. Here's Silk. Passes it to Porter. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Launches it. Anthony's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 12. Now, here's Sean, who's coming off a 13-point game against the Knicks in New York.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
Here's Anthony after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Pass to Claxton. Now, here's Porter. And the pass to Silk. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Number.
So he gets them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Knicks in New York. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And Simmons slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Avdia. Pass to Sharp. Second chance shot. Offensive rebound. They had a number of cracks in it, but came away empty-handed. That's leading by 14. Here's Silk. He's got 7. Here's Claxton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go to get back on track.
So for the Nets, Jackson comes in for Michael Porter. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Matisse Thybulle, shooting 1.
NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
On the floor for Portland, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Bob Williams is out there with Grant. Then it's Holiday, and it's Henderson in at the 2-guard spot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Now, here's Grant. 23 points for him the last game against New York. And great, we know in Washington, Thybulle was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
Here's Silk. Good on the 3-point shot. Silk's got 10.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Pass to Williams. And here's Henderson. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Henderson. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And there it is for him.
So that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Porter. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. He's got 6.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Henderson passes to Williams, and it goes down 2 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Anthony, and there's the pass to Claxton. Pass to Silk. Nets passing it around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
Now here's Henderson. 8 points for him. Here's Holiday. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Anthony. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And here is Thomas. 17 points for him last game against Indiana. Shot clock at 5. And he recovers it. Anthony kicks to Thomas. Goes back up. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now the dish to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Well, right now, Drew Holiday has the defense in the sandbox, just toying with them.
Here's Silk. Henderson defending. Anthony against Holiday. Anthony, the pass to Silk. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Now here's Henderson. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. The kick out to Holiday. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter. Nets leading by 16. Outside Thomas. Here's Anthony. Good D by Holiday.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Thibault, the pass to Henderson. And the whistle blows with a violation. He went over and back.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Jones checked in for the Nets. Here's Silk. Henderson defending. Count it. Good. Claxton's got 6.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Henderson. 8 points for him. Here's Grant. It's hauled in by Claxton. Jones looking for an opening. Porter against Walker. Down low. Silk. Good. And a nice assist from Porter. Now that's 17 points for Silk.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Henderson against Jones. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Walker against Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Simmons checked in for the Nets. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Thomas. Javier checked in for the Trailblazers. Sharp comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Henderson, no good. Brooklyn leading by 21. Here's Silk. Walker with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Out to the right wing. Back to Henderson. Shot on the way. And it's Silk with the rebound. Silk's got 7 rebounds in the game. Basket counts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's halt the run. Had a hand on it.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. And maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And Simmons is just the total package. I mean, a player that can really dish it to his teammates.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Guarded by Simmons. Outside, Walker. Now, here's Sean. 12 points for him.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Passes to Silk. To the middle. Here's Simmons. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
And yes, it's good. Walker's got his first 2 points.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Silk. And he banks in the lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Henderson. That's tipped. Now Melton. Backed away. Stolen by Avdia. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting.
36. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's yours?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game and then patiently executing. Most of their shots are coming to flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good first half.
Jack, how do you think Portland played?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been taking soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy runs. They can't protect the rim more effectively.
And it's just about time now for the 3rd quarter to get underway.
Your next.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Silk.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
They've got Silk. Derek Jones is out there with Porter. Then it's Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the next 5. The rebound by Holiday. The Trailblazers shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Swiped away. Outside Thomas. Pass to Silk. Back to Thomas. The pass to Silk. And stolen by Thibault. And Holiday kicks to Williams. Inside. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Silk, guarded by Holiday. Silk passes to Porter. Here's Silk. Back to Porter. Pass to Silk. Just 4 to shoot. Left side, Jones. Stolen by Grant. Now, here's Thibault. He's covered closely. And he lays it straight in.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Here's Silk. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Passes it to Jones. And the shot goes in. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Sharp. He's got 12. It's tipped.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Claxton. He's covered by Grant. A shot's good from Claxton. 20 points for him.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. The defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you...
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far from Brooklyn.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
1:49 left in the third. Here's Henderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Henderson. Nets leading by 20. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. So Anthony nails both of them. And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for him.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
Here's Silk. Henderson defending. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Just 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. Melton, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Trailblazers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Silk. Henderson defending. In the corner, it's Melton. There's Porter with the three. It's not going to go for him. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Grant, that's good.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Sharp, the pass to Henderson. And here's Sharp. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Brooklyn, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter.
69.
Here now a chance to show you assist to the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Williams, Avdia out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Henderson in at the one. And it's Jones with the ball for the Nets. It's an 18-point lead. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Thybulle. That one misses. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
2 points, that one goes.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Puts it up from 12. No good from Grant. Nets leading by 20. Here's Thomas. Makes that one his sixth of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
The kick out to Williams. Driving in over Simmons. Misses off the left iron. Nets shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Pass to Silk. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Shot clock at 6 from downtown. And the basket by Silk. Silk's got 24.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Outside Holiday. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect.
At the line, Jackson. You're at the line one time.
The free throw off from Jackson. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Takes the 13-footer. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Silk passes to Claxton. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Silk passes to Porter. Here's Silk. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
And for Avdia, he managed Brent to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
Thomas outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Trailblazers basketball.
The Trailblazers have gone just 33% for the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Back to Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Assisted by.
And don't forget about Drew Holiday. He's got some ups, more than capable of getting up there to the rim.
Here's Silk. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD, or AD, or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Here's Holiday. Tries again. The rebound by the Nets.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Jackson passes to Silk. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 31 points for Silk.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Sharp. Second shot opportunity. Misses in close.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
He's covered by Murray. Here's Jackson. Portland grabs the miss. Avdia's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Holiday. He kicks to Avdia. Now, here's Sharp.
Portland foul.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Walker's checked in. Walker's checked in for Portland. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Silk passes to Claxton. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point. Guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin. In 25 years, there'll be another list.
Yes, that goes in.
And you can bet they weren't expecting that kind of a flashy move out of him, but that spin worked to perfection.
The pass to Silk. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Silk's got 34.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Holiday. He's tightly guarded. And it's Silk with the rebound. Silk's got rebound number 8 now on the night. to the inside. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Melton. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Walker against Melton. Bounce pass, Holiday. He had a nice open look right there.
An outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Silk passes to Claxton. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
The Trailblazers shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Outside Holiday. And another three for Portland.
Yeah, can we do away with the underrated part of what Drew Holiday brings to the table? Man, he's capable.
Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy really to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
A two-game season series. They win them both. They complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Silk.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Watford's checked in, and it's Whitehead in for Jackson.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Johnson, the pass to Silk. Lets it go from deep. Whitehead's shot is off. The Trailblazers on offense. Here's Patton to the middle. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Silk. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a critical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.